this temple is the third need, because back then, when they just get satisfied, when they just recover from the sickness, they just right now maybe they miss some other obstacles they just think that they could not solve. They will just camp here and then seek for the mental support. So this is the third need actually, and as you can see right now, this is not this is a very huge temple, but actually back then it was a small temple, and this temple was initially established in the 1738, because back then some people immigrates, as I mentioned, immigrates from the seas of China to Taiwan, because back then we do not have the great equipment. So they think that cross from the sea was really dangerous. So they just want to have something to protect them. So they just bring the gods with them, and then they just came here and just build a small temple, because they think, yeah, it's just the God who bless us. Therefore, we can just be safe right here. So it was the first established of the temple. And then, because you can see it right now, it was a huge temple actually. So actually, this temple was be torn down by 3 times. The first time is by the big typhoon, because you can understand that Taiwan is a tropical island. So actually we have several typhoons in a year. So the first time is destroyed by a typhoon, and after the typhoon, several people the residents just come and check whether the temple was still here. And after their checking, they found out that the place where the god stayed was remain the same and not be harmed, but the rest of the area was destroyed. So they believe that it was the God's power to protect itself. So they just raise money and rebuild the temple again and make it bigger. However, I think life was not that easy. So the second time is it was be destroyed by a big earthquake, because you know that Taiwan is actually on the lines of the earthquake. So actually Taiwan will have many earthquakes in a year as well. So the second time it was be destroyed by the big typhoon. Big earthquake. And just like the previous example, they just come and check, and after that they found out that the place where the god stayed was remain the same and did not leave the scars on the sculpture. So they believe in more. It was the power from the god that could protect itself, and then they will have the ability to protect the resident as well. So they just raise even more money to build a huge, big temple. Yes. So the third reason it was be destroyed again, I want you guys to guess, because I have provided 2 natural disaster. However, it was be destroyed 3 times. So the 3-time reason, I just want you to guess. Does anybody have any idea? Okay, it was just due to the fire, because back to the World War II, Taiwan is actually one of the colony of the Japan. So back then, Japan just fight against the U.S. government, and then U.S. government, they actually do not want to invade into Taiwan, because they think Taiwan is just a small island, so it was not worth to invade into. So they just sent a plane, flew by above the Taiwan sky, and that the bomber pushed the trigger and then unleashed the bombs to bomb the building, because they want to paralyze the systems in Taiwan. So the Japanese do not have the ability to deliver the military. So actually, at first, they want to destroy the building which is for the military, but actually they do not have the ability to distinguish what is the building for the military and what is the building for what is the temple. So they just pushed the button, and that the bomb bombed into this temple. But actually, this temple back then was full of mosquitoes. So actually, nobody back then was right here. So actually, nobody was harmed. And after the residents just come and check, they found out that yes, the temple was destroyed. However, the god just stayed there. So they think it's a third time. They also think it's a miracle. So they just want to raise even more money, not to then let the natural disaster destroy it again, and not to let the fire destroy it again as well. So you can see it is a beautiful temple right here. And before we get into the temple, I have 2 points to remind you. The first one is if you have the religion concern, and it was totally okay for you not to grab the incense with you. And the second is actually you will have see the 3 different halls. And actually we will get into the temple from the left hand hall because in Chinese it symbolizes the dragon side. 左青龙 in Chinese. So the dragon side symbolizes the good luck. And if you get into it from the left hand side, it symbolizes you take the good luck with you. And then we'll get out from the right hand side. That symbolizes that we're just living bad because the left hand side, the right hand side, I think is just the tiger side. And the tiger side symbolizes the bad luck. So if you get out from the tiger side, it symbolizes that you live the bad luck in the temple. So we always enter from the left hand side and get out from the right hand side. Okay? And somebody will ask me, why not we just get into the temple from this door? Yes, it's because this door is only for the god. Because we're mortal, so we couldn't have the ability to get into the temple from this door. And another reason is that this temple is only for the people who was really important. For example, the mayor or the president. They do have the ability to get into the temple through this door. Yes. Okay, and later we'll just get into the temple and I will tell you more details about this temple. Okay.